In this video, I will be providing a review of the Hemet Real Estate Market ending the second quarter of 2021. Hi, this is Tom Olszewski with Coldwell Banker and Team Olszewski, here with the second quarter of 2021 Hemet Real Estate Market update. Wow, we are currently halfway through 2021. I've been creating these market reports quarterly, and if you find them useful, please hit the like and subscribe button below. It helps us out tremendously. This is the Hemet Real Estate Market Summary. I will also give you some insight on what the experts are saying the remaining 2021 real estate market will be looking like. Is there a shift coming? Experts are saying yes, and I don't see this crazy market sustaining long term. Here are the top 5 housing trends here in Riverside County overall. Number 1. The number of available homes to purchase is finally starting to rise. The unprecedented ultra-low inventory has been the story for over a year now. Yet finally, now that summer has arrived with all of its normal cyclical distractions, the inventory is on the rise, adding 268 homes, up 11% within the past 4 weeks, and has been steadily climbing since the end of June. It has grown by 630 homes, or 30%. This trend will continue throughout the summer months. Number 2, demand. The number of new escrows over the prior month is on the decline after reaching a peak in mid-June. Demand typically peaks between April and mid-May. This year, it peaked in the middle of June in Riverside County. Since peaking in June, demand has dropped from 3,976 to 3,643 pending sales, shedding 333, down 8%. Within the past 2 weeks alone, it dropped by 137 escrows, or 4%, its second largest drop of the year. This trend should also continue throughout the summer months. Number 3, closed sales are at its highest level since 2005. Through the first 5 months of the year, there were 16,838 closed sales. This pace is the highest since 2005. With demand continuing to outpace prior years, 2021 will be the strongest year for closing since prior to the Great Recession. Number 4. Fewer homeowners are opting to list their homes for sale. This trend started last year with the onset of COVID, but dissipated and reversed its course in August last year. When the inventory reached a record low at the start of this year, many homeowners were nervous about selling and worried that there would be nothing for them to buy after selling. Combine that with the knowledge that home values were soaring, and many homeowners were more than happy to wait on the sidelines while their equity quickly grew. During the first quarter, there were 17% fewer homes that entered the fray compared to the 5-year average from 2015 to 2019. In April, there were 12% fewer for sale signs, 554 fewer. In May, it was 13%, or 590 fewer. In the first 2 weeks of June, it was off by 6%, or 144 fewer. This trend will continue as long as the inventory remains muted and mortgage rates remain at historic lows, below 3.5%. Number 5, pressure is building for mortgage rates to rise, which will impact affordability and demand. During the first week of this year, mortgage rates reached an all-time historic low, 2.65%, according to Freddie Mac's primary mortgage market survey. It reached 3.18% on April 2nd, but reversed course and dropped below 3% by the 3rd week of April. It has been dancing around 3% ever since reaching 2.98% on July 2nd. The pressure on rising rates has been mounting with inflation readings climbing. So let's get to the details for the Hemet real estate market, and let's see how it ended the second quarter. Overall, it remains steady and is still in a crazy seller's market. Ending the second quarter, there were only 1.5 months of inventory in homes and selling in about 7 days if priced right. Even though the number of active listings is lower than a year ago, the total number of sales is slightly higher and is still strong. As I had stated previously, even though it's crazy, it's a better market to buy and sell as affordability is still good, driven by low interest rates at about 3.125%. The lack of inventory with still a lot of buyers looking to take advantage of the low interest rates could mean more money for your home if you sell now before the market shifts and more sellers look to take advantage of the crazy market we are in today. Let's see how the overall Hemet real estate market looked ending up this second quarter of 2021 overall, and take a look at this last quarter year over year. So let's take a look at what the detailed numbers look like here in Hemet. First, we will look at the closed sales in Hemet at the end of June. At the end of June 2021, there were a total of 398 total closed sales in the city of Hemet of all price ranges and types of homes. This compares to 332 closed sales at the end of June 2020, which is a year-over-year increase of about 19.9%. The number of sales is slightly higher than the 2020 numbers, and last year they did not start to pick up until July and actually peaked in October with 448 homes sold. All predictions are indicating 2021 should be a good year for selling and buying, especially if interest rates stay low, as they are predicting. Next, we will look at the number of active listings. I'll have a slide on this to show the details in listings overall. As of the end of June, there were 289 active listings in the city of Hemet, which is down from 396 the previous year, decreasing 27%. This has been increasing slightly since May, but still very low. It is important to understand these numbers that even with them being so low, if you want to sell your home, it still has to look great to get top dollar, with buyers still being picky. We can help you with that, and if you go out to our new video blog or YouTube channel, I have a video covering what top 5 things you can do to get top dollar when you sell. The next important number we will look at is how many months supply of listings do we have in Hemet. This, along with the number of sales, indicates what type of market we have today. Where are we in ending up the second quarter of 2021? So are we still in a crazy seller's market, or was there a shift? Well, the data as of the end of June shows just 1.5 months of inventory available for buyers. This is down 37.5% overall year over year, with the neutral point being 6 months. We were definitely still in a crazy seller's marketplace. If you have questions about your specific neighborhood or home, please give me a call or send an email, and I can give you specifics for your area in Hemet and your home. Are home values still increasing here in Hemet? Well, the median sales price for the end of June in Hemet overall is $355,000. Once again, no need to adjust your speakers. I did say $355,000. This compares to the beginning of 2021, where the median sales price was $325,000. This shows about a 30.3% increase year over year. Again, it is important to know that this combines all types of homes and price points. So during this pandemic, we have learned that maybe our current house may or may not be working for our needs and the needs of our family. Maybe it's time to upsize or possibly downsize. Is it a good time to sell? Absolutely. So just to show how strong the market really is, here are the numbers pertaining to the percentage of sales price to the original list price. Homes overall in Hemet sold at 104.2% of the original list price overall, increasing slightly by 4.2%. In general, I'm seeing if a home is in great shape, it's going to sell for a lot over list price and get many offers. But homes not in such a great shape are not going as high over list price nor getting as many offers. So the next number to be aware of is the number of days a home stays on the market before selling. For Hemet at the end of June, that number was 7 days. This number reflects a 63.2% decrease year over year. And again, what I'm seeing is a home will typically come on the market on Thursday, having an accepted offer by Monday or Tuesday. Excuse me. Here is a summary of the Riverside County real estate market. The active listing inventory added 174 homes in the past 2 weeks, up 7%, and now sits at 2,733, its highest level since January. The summer market has arrived, along with its many distractions. Now that Californians are free to roam the earth again, everyone is eager to enjoy the summer they could not have last year. Demand, a snapshot of the number of new pending sales over the prior month, decreased from 3,780 to 3,643 in the past couple of weeks, shedding 137 pending sales. This is down 4%, the largest drop so far this year. Demand is at its lowest level since January. Summer has arrived. Many buyers are taking a much-needed short break to enjoy the summer they skipped last year, and as a result, demand is starting to drop. Expect demand to continue to methodically drop through the summer and autumn markets, and then drop at a greater clip during the holidays beginning mid-November. The expected market time for all of Riverside County in the past 2 weeks increased from 20 to 23 days. Still a red-hot seller's market, less than 60 days. It was at 34 days last year, much slower than today. For homeowners priced between $500,000 and $650,000, the expected market time is at 19 days. Still a hot seller's market in this range. This range represents 22% of the active inventory and 26% of the demand. For homes priced between $650,000 and $800,000, the expected market time is at 28 days. Again, a hot seller's market. This range represents 15% of the active inventory and 12% of the demand. For homes priced between $800,000 and $1 million in the past 2 weeks, the expected market time increased from 28 to 31 days. For homes priced between $1 and $1.5 million, the expected market time increased from 39 to 42 days. For homes priced above $1.5 million, the expected market time increased from 82 to 85 days. So the luxury end, and that's all homes that are above $800,000, accounts for 24% of the inventory and 12% of the demand. Distressed homes, both short sales and foreclosed, combined made up only 0.6% of all listings and 0.5% of the demand. There are only 13 foreclosures and 3 short sales available to purchase today in all of Riverside County. 16 total distressed homes on the active market, up 4 in 2 weeks. Last year there were 74 total distressed homes on the market, more than today. There were 3,475 closed residential resales in May, up 71% over May 2020's 2,037 closed sale. May marked an 8% decrease compared to April 2021. The sales to list price ratio was 101.9% for Riverside County. Foreclosures accounted for just 0.4% of all closed sales, and short sales accounted for 0.1%. That means that 99.5% of all sales were good old-fashioned sellers with equity. Well, I hope this market update has been helpful. If you have been thinking about buying or selling and would like more information, please feel free to reach out to me directly at 951-506-5744 or via email tom@timolsuski.com. If you would like to receive future market updates, please click the subscribe button below or to the side, and there will also be a slide at the end of this video on ways to contact us. The bottom line, as I see it, is it's still a great time to buy and sell, with still low interest rates making affordability still very low. So I said this before, barring a zombie attack, experts do not see a slowdown or a crash coming. I have a video on a bubble. Take advantage of this market if it makes sense for you and your family. This is Tom Olszewski with Team Olszewski and Coldwell Banker signing out. Make it a great day.